Won't it go over her foot? Man, this is really slow. Just hit me with the shark already. At least let me look at it. This has gotta be worth it. Please. Woohoo!
You got hit by a moving roller coaster?
My foot was stuck and I couldn't get out of the way.
How could your foot get stuck? Are your feet that big?
No, someone trapped my foot and started the coaster up deliberately.
And you've broken how many bones?
Let's just say it's going to be a while before I can resume my investigation.
You were supposed to
broke
put an
how
end
many
to these
bones?
accidents, not cause more of them. In case you hadn't guessed.
Okay. Hey gamers, sorry about that. I'm starting Nancy Drew in the Haunted Carousel, and I have I have the detective Nancy Mew here. And I'm her assistant, so she's going to be solving all of the puzzles, and I'm just here to look pretty, okay? I have no, like, I could put her in my shirt or something. Here. You can hang out there, Yancy. This probably looks really silly. Okay. Let's get into it.
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, choose either junior or senior detective. If you're new to adventure games or need
She
some
sits
help,
on my head like
choose
Remy.
tutorial.
The problem is my head is cut off because I don't like having my microphone in frame. So I can't do that. She will be gone. And she's too small to sit in my lap. You can't see her if she's in my lap. I could put her on my shoulder, but she won't stay. So in the shirt you go. I could tie you up with the headphone cord. She is a trained professional. Don't attempt this without proper training. This is silly. There. There she goes. Junior detective, excuse me, I'm very old. Okay. Is it gonna kill me if I do senior detective? Because I haven't played one of these and I haven't seen... What do you think, Yancy? Are you smart enough to be a senior detective? I think you are. I think you're a genius. Oh god, I brought the leaderboard back. Why did I do that? Okay. Don't do senior. No, you should do senior? Okay. I'm gonna listen to Julia.
Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, a horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night.
Then I found a woman with a screwdriver in her eye.
The roller coaster suddenly stopped. In
Shark
mid-flight
roller
for no apparent
coaster!
reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure
Shark
what caused the
coaster!
accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck. Ever yours, Nancy. Yes, there's a rumor going around that the park is cursed.
Woo! I love I the Somnium Files. Alright, so, if no one has seen one of the older Nancy Drew games, she has a cell phone, and, some other stuff, and sometimes she has a laptop. And it's playing circus music already. My caption... Fuck, I think I'm gonna have to deal without captions. Wait, no I don't. That's Rouge the... What's Nyansi Muse Human Sona up to? She's right here. You might have heard of her. Her name's Nancy Drew. So this is our laptop, which we use to look at the internet and play the flag game, which I'm sure, she's also Omo Chow. Old Nancy Drew games are called books. Get attacked. So we have a checklist, which is very helpful. And I wish I could check this on my phone, like in other games. We have a few numbers we can call, which are our friends, our parents. Check in with P. Santos. Numbers in cell phone directory. Check the carousel. Head over to the park and look for that security guard. Okay. The Hardy Boys, we got Home, we've got Bess and Marvin, and we've got Paula Santos. Oh, I've got a closet. I will check the closet.
Paula Santos.
Hello, Miss Santos. It's Nancy Drew.
Hello. Have you been out to the park?
No, not yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop.
Okay,
All the rides
okay.
are shut down except for the carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
Okay, sure. First chance I get.
First chance I get.
Great. Feel free to inspect the tracks all you want. I'm sure you'll do a better job.
Nancy Drew as Rouge the Bat's Human Sona, I've decided now. Sick.
Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Fucking cops.
So I can get into the park through the main gate?
Harlan will be watching for you. Oh, and from now on, call me Paula.
Trans
All right.
Talk Wireless
Goodbye, Paula.
Services, just like me. I should have asked more questions, actually. Maybe I will do this.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out
These women are
soon.
gay, I think.
Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I'll be in touch.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, check out the roller coaster, check out the carousel, and look for the security guard. Do we have emails? Welcome, Nancy. Thank you for your subscription to Sassy Detective Online, the electronic tip service for the modern detective. Check your inbox often. Tips will be arriving almost as fast as you can read them. Thank you, Sassy Detective Outline or Online. Outgoing mail service has been... Okay, so I can't send emails. This will probably be important. Nyansi does have a sassy nature. Actually, she's naughty. I'm pretty sure she's naughty. Not sassy. Line up 4 flags in a row. This has to be important later. Friend of my father's, Paula Santos, wants me to figure out what's behind all the strange things that have been happening at her amusement park in Captain's Cove, New Jersey! Bluff City, baby! We're here! Captain Courage Hotel, lift receiver for operator, cordless phone. Oh, courtesy
Hello,
phone.
operator. What do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew.
It really
Nancy
is
Drew?
Bluff City!
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Actually, I just kind of wanted to see if the phone worked.
That's it?
That's it.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
That's what they make us say. It's on the card she left me. Holy shit. Bluff City real?
A room service menu.
I cannot read
Alright.
this. Khakis. Pasta and veggie platter, $8.29. Served with a dinner salad, bread, and your choice of soft drink. Includes I can't do this to you, I'm sorry. Includes penne pasta tossed with sliced mushrooms, artichoke hash, sun-dried tomatoes, fresh sweet basil, splash of cream, and topped with Asiago cheese. Hamburger platter. Swiggables! Soft drink, 65 cents. Milk, 2%, 75 cents. $1 for orange juice or hot cocoa or cold cocoa. Coffee, which you can only get hot, is 60 cents. Hamburger platter, $7.95, accompanied by french fries, dinner salad, and your choice of soft drink. Third pound fresh ground, all-American 100% pure beef served on a toasted sesame seed bun with the works and double thick cheese garnished with a dill pickle spear and our homemade mustard sauce. Sure. That's like animal style, right? Captain's Cove Fun Day, $7.39. 6 layers of sheer heaven served with your very own collectible souvenir spoon. Oh, we're gonna have to get one of those spoons, aren't we? For $8. Oh, inflation. Chocolate chip brownie layered with ice cream, banana chunks, nuts, whipped cream, and topped with triple thick hot fudge. 3 layers of hot fudge. Grandma Poseidon's sweet treats. Chocolate chip cookie, lemon shortbread, caramel something. Call room service now for a speedy delivery. I can't look at the soups. Okay, well that's gonna be important later. I can't take sunscreen, so I hope Nancy's put it on already. Grandma Poseidon, she transitioned? Good for her. Good for her. You gotta call room service right now? I need Grandma Poseidon's sweet treats. What do we bring? Okay. Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Nothing in New Jersey beats Captain's Cove Amusement Park.
Ralph Kessler.
Oh, there's a ghost. One of the first rides of the park was Carousel, created by famed woodcarver Rolf Kessler. Completed in 1914, the Carousel and its band organ are still operational to this day. Carousel connoisseurs swear that riding one of the wild-eyed steeds that Kessler carved is an experience that borders on eerie. For more information, call 609-555-9704. Okay, that's gonna be important later. Band organ, you say? God, it's really Bluff City in here. We're here in Bluff fucking City. Room service.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Okay. I'm gonna have to order a fun day later. The phony TV, good. So we can order a hamburger with milk instead of the soft drink. We can get a pasta and veggie platter with orange juice instead of a soft drink, or a fun day, which I think we're gonna need that spoon later.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
God, I love her. Are you free later? Alright, let's go outside. We can't be here all day ordering room service, now can we? I don't see anything in... Oh, there's an iron.
I need to turn the iron on.
I don't think there's anything I can iron yet.
I need to turn the iron on.
I need to turn the iron on. Oh, leave it there? Do I have to set the hotel room on fire? Did I do it right? Help, my service sub played Nancy Drew and now won't stop doing the voice. What do? It won't let me. It puts it away automatically as soon as I leave. Nancy is. You're making me get tea right now? God, I just started. Fine. Fine. Fucking fine. I don't even know if she's in frame. I don't care. She's not. There. Hello, excuse me. We have room service for Nancy Mew. Your tea today is, tropical green tea with notes of pineapple and passion fruit. Ugh, okay. Let's get my tits off camera. I mean, not completely, but, you know. Alright, you get out of there. These are for me. Wait, did the music stop? Okay, no. Good. Sorry, camera adjusting because of the shenanigans. Okay. Oh, sorry, the forgot the mug I got was the one with all the squid and octopuses on it. Alright, now that everyone has had to see me go and make tea, against my will, we can leave. Oh my god, it's just right out the door.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whale's mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Ahoy, mateys! Employees only!
Hello?
This is Paula Santos. I'm standing outside what's left of the Captain's Quarters Hotel.
What happened?
There it is.
According to the fire marshal, someone left an iron on in your room and burned the place down.
Thanks,
I
sweetheart.
forgot to turn it off.
When I asked you to come out here, I expected to pay for your room, not the entire hotel. Consider yourself off the case.
Thanks, darling. Arson!
Welcome to my latest case, the Haunted Carousel. To start playing, Dear Ned, well, here I am at Captain's Cove Amusement Park, about to try to figure out what's behind all the weird things that have been happening here lately. First, the horse just disappeared off the carousel one night. Then, a little later, the carousel started spinning around all by itself in the dead of night, as if it was haunted or something. And then, last week, the roller coaster suddenly stopped in mid-ride for no apparent reason. Nobody was seriously hurt, but the park was shut down until the city knows for sure what caused the accident. I'm here because Paula Santos, the park's owner, is a friend of Dad's. She's putting me up at the Captain's Quarters Hotel, which is next to the park. I'm supposed to head over there right now and meet with a security guard named Harlan Bishop. I hope I don't let Paula down. Wish me luck.
You should have
Everyone
told
is
me to
Nancy.
save if you were
P.S.
going to
there's a
kill
rumor going around
me.
that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh? P.S. There's a rumor going around that the park is cursed. Creepy, huh?
Wasn't what you were expecting me to do. You gotta tell me to save if you're gonna make
Hello,
me
Miss Santos.
die.
It's Nancy Drew.
Hello?
Whatever, we
Have
get
you been
to
at the
pick new
park?
dialogue
No,
options. It's
not
fine.
yet. I thought I'd check in with you first.
You're all set. I told the guard at the main gate to keep an eye out for you. His name's Harlan Bishop. All the rides are shut down except for the Carousel. I thought you might need to see it in action, but please, take a good look at the roller coaster even if you can't ride it.
What did the police find when they looked at it?
They looked around for 5 minutes, then left. Said as long as the insurance company was going to investigate, why should they?
Well, I'll see what I can do, Miss Santos.
I can't wait to hear what you turn up. Call me as often
Quite
as you like.
rude,
My
but
phone's on and
it's
with me
fine.
24/7. Oh, and one more thing. Call me Paula.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Will the young lady who just entered the park please turn immediately and enter the whales?
I forgot about second chance. Oh my god.
Mouth directly to her left? Thank you.
I forgot about second chance. There he is.
Well, from the way you just marched right on in here past all those sorry we're closed signs, you're either who I think you are or you're one determined gatecrasher.
You must be Harlan. Paula Santos said you'd be expecting me.
Which means you must be Nancy Drew, famous teen detective.
Substitute the word amateur for
Good.
famous.
Good
And yes,
choice.
That's me.
I don't know, Miss Santos seems to have a lot of faith in you. Apparently more than she does in some people around here.
Like you? This guy. I was literally about to say, those are the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline models I know and love. Oh my god, he does look like LaCroix. He does. Gimble, Stanley Gimble. Sorry. The fucking... Okay, so the person I watched play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines like 30,000 times, still does like Let's Plays on YouTube, which is pretty cool. But as far as I know, they're like a cool person. But they loved Stanley Gimble so much. And so if you haven't played Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, there is the very unethical man who does very unethical things named Dr. Stanley Gimble, who operates out of a basement and pretends to be a doctor. Sorry, he pretends to make prosthetics. He does not do this. Well, he does. But, anyway. I can talk about a game that nobody knows about later. I could also get my Vampire 5e book and beat myself over the head with it, because I've never played it once, but you know. You're not offended that I'm here, are you?
You're not offended that I'm here, are you?
Me? Nah. I'm too busy to be offended.
Oh my god,
Truth is,
these are
I
Vampire
begged
the
Miss Santos to
Masquerade
keep me on
models.
while the park's closed. Even agreed to a pay cut.
What?
You must really like your job.
I've only worked here for a couple of weeks. I figured staying on while the park was closed would help me get up to speed on all the equipment and such.
Oh, so you're also a teenager. I see how it is.
Where did you work before you came here?
Oh, I worked in a store, department store, you know, as a security guard. In Flemington, not around here.
That's awfully suspicious of you to say. How
How seriously do you think the police
I
are
keep
taking
forgetting
this
that she says
haunting
everything.
stuff?
Somebody swiped a horse off a carousel and now it's malfunctioning. The police don't think it's that big a deal, and frankly, neither do I.
What about the roller coaster?
What about the roller coaster?
Accidents happen. Course, Ingrid will tell you that these so-called accidents are really the result of the park's karma getting bent out of shape by negative energy or some such gobbledygook.
The weird delay of in a store, a department store. Yeah, I don't know about you, buddy. Who's Ingrid?
Who's Ingrid?
Ingrid Corey. You'll probably meet her. She's working during the shutdown too. She's the park's chief engineer. Believes in all this wacky new age psychobiogenic stuff. Like if you eat food served by a waiter who's in a bad mood, you'll get scurvy or something.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Where is she?
Where can I find her?
First things first. You won't be meeting her or Elliot Chen, the park's art director, until after you go see the park's bookkeeper, Joy Trent.
Why,
Miss
do they have to pay
Santos's
me?
orders. Joy pays all the bills, so she knows pretty much everything that's going on. Plus, she'll give you an access card. Miss Santos wants you to have the run of the place.
That would certainly help.
That would certainly help.
Wait, hang on. I know Joy won't give you one of these, so I will. Here you go. It's a Captain's Cove fun card. Lets you ride the rides and play the games on the midway.
Gee, thanks. Oh no, I'm gonna have to win tickets.
Come back to me if you burn through that one and need another.
What do you mean, burn through it?
Am I not supposed to have this?
Well, see, Joy's just kinda joyless. It'd never occur to her that you might want to have some fun while you're here. Of course, she's a newbie too, like me. Maybe she'll come around.
Hey.
Anyway, here's a map of the park. I put an X where Joy's office is.
I have a quick question. How come all the people who work here are new? That's suspicious too.
I see you have a security camera trained on the carousel. Does that mean you got the theft of that carousel horse on tape?
We didn't start monitoring the carousel until after the theft, but we do have one of those so-called hauntings on tape. Want to see it?
Yeah, show me a ghost.
That'd be great.
I got the tape right here, all queued up. I played it for the police. Like I said before, they weren't real impressed. There's no sound, on the tape at least. The band organ started up when the carousel did. Stayed on for about 30 seconds, then stopped.
Okay. Sure. Did you notice the burst of static? Why do I keep doing this?
Did you notice that burst of static just before the carousel started to turn?
Probably just a glitch in the tape. We use them over and over.
Have you tried to prove your screwed up wiring theory?
I ain't no cop. But now that you're here, maybe you can prove it for me.
A cab includes theme park security guards. Okay, bye.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Huh? Wait, what did I do with the map? Please keep all personal belongings in your locker. Nancy Drew visits today. Give fun pass, map park, send to Joy. Police department number 609-555-7422.
It would be rude to use my phone now.
That's cute. Okay, I can't click on anything here. Harlan.
Please don't open that.
Sorry, bad habit.
Oh. No smoking, makes sense. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's the Tidal Terror roller coaster. The games. There's... Oh, that's the roller... Okay, that's more of the roller coaster. There's the Demons of the Deep Haunted House. The hotel. And then Joy. Where we gotta go. Okay. Oh, okay, the map's how we get around. That makes sense. Little Curry Play Pond. Interesting. Ahoy, mateys. Employees only. Security strictly enforced. Violators will walk the plank. Sheldon Rousseau's Galaxy Ballroom. World's greatest beachfront ballroom dances concerts featuring conductor Shaw Bids and the Nouveau Jersey Shore Orchestra. Wonder what that is. Nouveau Jersey. Yeah, you're
Hello.
right.
Are you Nancy?
Yeah, you're Joy.
Yes, I am. You're Joy?
Joy Trent. Sorry about the mess. So, I'm supposed to give you an access card.
No hurry. If you're in the middle of something, please go ahead and finish up.
I'll be
That's
polite.
okay. I'd just as soon get this little farce over.
Excuse me?
You're only here because it makes it look like Paula Santos had nothing to do with any of this curse garbage.
Sounds like you're not much of a believer.
Sounds like you're not much of a believer when it comes to curses.
Never
I
gonna
just
kick
know
this
believe
habit.
when I see it, that's all. I've seen how Paula runs the park. All she wants is to get more and more people through that gate. And what better way to do that than with a carousel that's allegedly haunted?
Makes quite a bit of sense.
But why would she sabotage the roller coaster? She can't make any money with a park shut down.
She probably just didn't know the park would be shut down.
I dropped the detective. Here she is. She's fine.
Have you ever confronted Ms. Santos?
She's
with your
gonna get
suspicions?
fired if
Of
she
course
does
not. I
that.
don't want to get fired. Besides, nobody's been hurt. Except that glorified con artist who claims his neck got injured, Lance Huffington. And the truth is, Paula offered me this job because she knew I needed the money. And I'm not entirely ungrateful. My father died recently. His estate is in bankruptcy.
I
He used to
see.
be co-owner of the park. 2 years ago, he suffered a huge financial setback, and he had to sell his share to Paula. When he died 2 months ago, he was flat broke.
I
Paula
see.
could have bailed him out, but she didn't. Frankly, I think the reason she hired me was guilt.
Be that as it may,
Huh.
I'd still like to talk to some of the other employees.
Of course.
Nobody's been
But
hurt
before
except
I
for the
forget,
guy who's
here's your
totally been
access
hurt.
card. That should get you into all the private
Great.
areas of the park. But if you run into problems, don't come to me. Ask the chief engineer, Ingrid Corey. Her office is by the haunted house.
Great.
The only other people in the park right now are Harlan Bishop and the art director, Elliot Chin. His studio is right by the treasure chest souvenir shop. But try not to bug him.
Does he?
Does he not like to be disturbed?
Oh my god.
He's behind in his work and needs to catch up. Ms. Santos has been getting on my case about it. Well, I think you have everything, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh, right. Thanks for all your help. Sorry if I disturbed you.
We have two different motives now. We have revenge against making my family bankrupt, and we have trying to claim insurance money and then getting publicity for the park. Interesting, interesting.
The haunted house used to be a ballroom. How's that for irony?
Oh. Interesting. So let's go to Ingrid. Ooh! She's not here. Oh, there she is.
Looking for someone?
Hello.
If you're Ingrid Corey, not anymore.
That's me. Ordinarily, I don't do the hands-on work, and I'd be able to shake your hand, Ms.
Drew.
I'm sorry, Drew. Nancy Drew. I'm helping Ms. Santos discover what's behind these carousel hauntings. Okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure. Oh my. You've got B3 issues.
Oh no, I gotta take some fish oil right away.
I do?
Vitamin B3, niacin. The vibe you're giving off tells me you're low. Nothing that some natural peanut butter on a slice of whole wheat bread once a day won't fix.
Don't you fucking dare make me make a sandwich. I know your game. I know what you're trying to do to me. I need vitamin B3. I need fucking peanut butter on bread. I don't trust you one bit. I've made sandwiches and they have all been deadly. In one of the earlier games, one of the other ones I've seen, there's a mini game where you have to make a sandwich, and if you make it with the wrong ingredients and eat it, you die of food poisoning. Well, she's definitely gonna multi-level marketing me. Marxist Leninism malice in me. um
Harlan Bishop mentioned that some of your beliefs concerning
You get a
food
game
were
over,
somewhat
that's dying.
unconventional.
It just seems obvious to me that what you eat, as well as the psycho-spiritual conditions under which you eat it, results in what you are, that's all.
Are you sure you're an engineer?
Have you worked at Captain's
I'm not gonna be
Cove for
rude.
very long?
A little less than 2 years. I started out in maintenance and worked my way up. I've held the supervisory position for the last 10 months.
Figure out why weird things
Miss
have been
Santos
happening.
asked me to figure out why weird things have been happening around here lately.
This
What's to
game.
figure out? Someone stole a horse off the carousel and now the park is cursed.
Oh, she's okay. She fully believes the curse. Great.
So you think this curse thing is real?
The man who carved the horses, Kessler, he said if they were ever separated, bad luck would follow. And it has.
Could I see the blueprints of the roller coaster so you can show me exactly
You walk
where on
in,
the
the
track
engineer
it
is
stopped?
spilling
I've looked all
pseudoscience,
over
case
for those
solved.
blueprints and can't find them anywhere. I'm sure one of the other engineers knows where they are, but I'm afraid I don't. Sorry.
How well do you know Harlan Bishop?
I know he's an
Time to be
ex-bouncer from
nosy.
Trenton. I also know it drives him nuts.
He's
that
from
this is one of the
Trenton!
few places in the park he doesn't have a key for.
Interesting.
Any idea why someone would steal a horse off a
This
carousel?
is Bluff
Money.
City.
I hear they can be very valuable.
Do you mind having to work during the shutdown?
Not a bit. Keeping those card readers functioning is practically a full-time job all by itself. Plus, I happen to adore my job.
Okay, okay.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
Yep, definitely. Well, it's a pretty snazzy workshop. A lot of roller coaster parts. Ooh, she's got a fancy lathe. Let's check our checklist. Let's list those checks. Check out the roller coaster, find the combination to Harlan's locker, and take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. Oh god. No. We're gonna have to iron something at some point, but no high heels, spurs, or peg legs.
This takes a fun pass.
Let's go for a spin on the carousel. By the way, you have 4 fun credits left on your card. Enjoy the ride.
Hey, this fucking rules.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
Interesting. A
Yeehaw!
free ride to holder of the brass ring. I like carousels. We have one at home. Well, home
comes
here.
The brass ring.
Oh.
Get ready.
Oh my god, I fucking died.
You're in the emergency room?
I fell off the carousel. I was trying to grab the brass ring and reached too far.
You were
Ah,
It's kind of a long story. Uh-oh, I have to hang up now. They want to x-ray my head.
I should probably come down there and have my head examined too. What was I thinking, asking you to play detective? Well, I know what I'm thinking now. You're off the case.
Fucking incredible.
The carousel will be starting in 3 seconds, so hang on tight. And don't forget to try for the brass ring.
I don't think I'm gonna try for it this time. I might need a tool.
Here comes the brass ring. Get ready.
Not a fucking chance, Nancy. You know, I bet a lot of people die doing that. They should probably not have that on the ride.
Here comes again.
Oh my god, no! I don't even need a free ride. I'm sure I'll have to get it at some point. Okay. Hardy har har yar har. That was great. Okay, we need to check out the roller coaster.
I wonder what the deal is with this red tag.
Oh! Oh! I called to request upgrade for card reader. Below is a schematic for, Crowmeister called and said the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said the macro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance, so whoever's hooking up this thing should hook the resistors in series. Got it. Below is a schematic for the circuit as currently stands, so resistors are in parallel. Yes, they are. So 25 volts AC current. Then there's push button. Why is there a push button? And then there's a 10 ohm resistor and a 30 ohm resistor, which in parallel is, Fuck, I forgot the formula. Anyway, that goes to a diode, and then, that goes to the card reader. Oh, 10 and 30. I think you add them and then divide by... I gotta look it up. I'm so mad I have to look this up! This should be drilled into my fucking brain. The sum of the inverse of each individual resistance. Okay, so... Okay, so it's 1/10 plus 1/30th, which is 0.1 plus point, so it's 0.13 repeating, and then... So it's about 7 ohms. Okay, but they have to be in series, which means I need a 10 ohm and a 5 ohm. Sorry. I never get to use my degree anymore. Okay, well I need a resistor for that. Maybe I can win one at the arcade. Oh, she might have resistors at the engineering thing, but, what's this? It's Squid Game! Swimmer's itch? Ew.
You're about to play Swimmer's Itch.
Gross.
3 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Win. Seahorse token. Get the swimmer to the beach before the hurricane hits. Move the swimmer to left or right by clicking on the swimmer or on the obstacles. Vertical objects move up and down. Horizontal objects move left and right. Keep an eye on the weather forecast. If you don't reach the beach by the time it says hurricane, you lose. Win all 3 levels and you get a seahorse token. Okay. Medium, please. Okay. So, that goes up. That goes up. Oh my god. Okay, where's the swimmer? Right there. Okay, the sharks only go left and right. Holy shit, this is hard. Toxic waste, swimmer there. Shark has to go this way. And then... you go down, you go down, you go up. Nope, you do not go up. Shark goes that way. You go down. Oh god. I'm fucking doomed! No!
This takes a fun pass.
I can win this. I can win this.
2 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Got it. I wonder if they change, or if they're the same. Okay, it's the same. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so moving the oil rig was a mistake. And then... nice. Yay, I won! Coin.
Uh-oh, looks like it's out of order.
Huh, okay. Prize-o-matic. Select the prize you desire. One of each gets me... oh, wait, no. So I can only get this thing with the tokens I have. And... not the thing that's out of stock. What have I won? Oh! What did... wait, did that just get me a thing? Oh, I bet I can use that to knock something off of something. Okay, okay. Wait a bit. Okay, this is the anchor one.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the squid toss. After this, you'll just have 1 fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
So this is the one that... hot chocolate? No! Shit, I fucked up.
How about a game of squid toss? Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. That's no problem, just get a new one. Catapult the squid...
We're at a haunted theme park that's nautical themed. Oh. Got it. You want to live there? You know what? That's fair. The security guard is giving us an infinite supply
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
of,
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass.
Infinite
Did you
supply
think I
of
could get another one?
I
fake
certainly
money.
did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you.
The card reader outside the roller coaster doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Means the power's been shut off. Ingrid must be working on it. Go talk to her. She probably took a break to go meditate and forgot what she was doing.
Cool, thanks.
Does that sort of thing happen a lot with her?
Oh, yeah. And good luck finding her. These mind relaxation breaks of hers sometimes last for hours.
Crab bucks.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
Yeah, crab bucks. I want that fucking squid token.
Nothing like a game of squid toss, is there? You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okay, this isn't too bad. Fire! Oh, I have to do it a couple times. Got it. No, my squid. Oh, this is a mean one.
You're about to play squid toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
This is a mean one. I love Splatoon. No! At least it tells me pretty
Time to
easily
play
what I need to
squid
do.
toss. In case you were wondering, you have 2 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
I guess I gotta do it 3 times to win. 1. 2. Oh god. 3. Yeah! We got an anchor token! So this is... I need to fix this to get the clams. Which I need... for... the harmonica, which I think I'm gonna maybe need? Oh, this gives me both of them. Okay, cool. So I'm definitely gonna need the harmonica. Well, I'll keep that around. Qualms about the labels in the power chart. Dolphin, whale, shrimp, fish fry. Yeah. Okay, we gotta talk to Ingrid and get some resistors. You missed it. I accidentally burned down the hotel room with the iron. And it gave me a game over.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader has been red tagged. Harlan says it's because you're working on it?
Right.
But a dolphin is a smaller whale
circuitry board. I'm afraid
than
you're going to have to wait
general
until I finish
most
here.
whales that people
Unless
think
you'd
about.
like to do it for me.
I can handle it.
Do you really think I could handle it?
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you
It's
have to
not
do is follow
rocket
the schematic inside
surgery.
the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board,
Oh, that
you'll be
is
able
a
to
big
see where it
resistor.
goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
You got it.
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen.
Great.
Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like.
I'm pretty good at those, but thanks.
When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on.
Their
to the
dolphin's
reader.
much longer than some non-dolphin
That's not
whales.
my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you gonna answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back.
What? Just
So,
answer your
once you get
phone.
that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Okay, thanks. Cool.
Thanks for your help.
No big deal.
Alright, I have to also sneak into everyone's offices when they're not around, which is annoying.
Hang on, I'll be right with you.
Take your time. Uh-oh.
Out. And do not come back unless and until Joy Trent calls me. Okay?
Okay.
Oh no. He seems nice.
Who are you and what are you doing?
Who said that?
I said that over here on top of the cabinet.
Oh my god, she's got a robot!
Going over here. Please identify yourself.
I'm a detective named Nancy Drew, and
Where
you
did I
are?
put Yancy?
I am.
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
Oh,
I receive and process video and audio input and
Cool.
make appropriate pre-programmed verbal responses.
she has a robot!
Who programmed you?
It is my turn to ask a question, Nancy Drew. Why are you here when Joy is not?
As a matter of fact, I need to leave a message for her.
There is a pad for leaving messages on the desk.
Why did you call yourself a memory machine?
Responding to the non-Joy entity is an unnecessary drain on my power units and is heretofore disallowed.
Oh
What
my
does that mean?
god!
Hello? Miles? I guess it means he's not gonna talk to me anymore.
This rocks. We need more AI that live in a fucking jukebox with handlebars. Yeah, big strides in artificial intelligence down at the New Jersey Haunted Ocean Amusement Park. Oh my god, holy shit.
I can use this to leave a note for Joy to call Elliot.
Yeah, it's right. This is. Wait, hold on. Captain's Cove, New Jersey. Apparently the security guard's from Trenton, but I think this is quite possibly an Atlantic City analog, but. Oh, okay, yes, I will call room
Hello?
service.
Hi, Nancy. It's Paula Santos. You know, I just had a thought. There's a newspaper article and photo.
Oh,
in Joy's
good. I thought she was
office
gonna
that I want
fire
you
me
to be
again.
Sure to take a look at. They're in a frame on the wall.
I may have seen them. What are they about?
They're a little piece of park history. The guy in the photo found a bunch of jewels that had been stolen in a heist years ago and stashed away on one of the rides at Captain's Cove. The police said there was a good chance more jewels would turn up.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna joke about the fucking it's one piece in the fucking amusement park ride, but I guess the game's just gonna do it for me. Great, cool.
Has anyone else ever found anything?
Not that I know of, but then there's a lot of dishonest people out there. Somebody else may have found something and just never reported it. Anyway, I called the detective that was in charge of the investigation back then. His name is KJ Paris. He's going to call you. Oops, I gotta run. I just wanted to give you a heads up.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
Okay, I will call room service for Lorelai because he needs to hear this.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
Are you the regular operator?
I'm filling in for my cousin Amber. She took the week off on account of the amusement park being shut down. You don't want an outside line, do you?
Actually, I have a cell phone.
Good. Use it. An outside line will cost you an arm and a leg. Besides, I'm not sure how to get you one. So, Miss Oren, what do you want?
That's Drew. Nancy Drew?
Sorry, my cousin's handwriting reeks. So, what do you want, Miss Drew?
Actually, I just kind of wanted to see if the phone worked.
That's it?
That's it.
Saving you has been a pleasure.
Ugh. Fuck. I will order a fun day when the game tells me to order a fun day. They can't say you get a collectible spoon and not make me expect to need one. Oh my god. Next time you want to hide a message in plain sight, write it on a piece of paper using nature's invisible ink, lemon juice. When you finish writing, you'll have what looks like a blank piece of paper, which to the observant nose may smell faintly of lemon. But when you expose the paper to moderate heat, the message will appear. Just take care when applying heat to the paper. An iron on its very low settings will usually do the trick. Younger sleuths should seek parental supervision before using an iron or any other source of heat, and sleuths of all ages should remember to turn the iron off when you're finished. Someone drank all your hot chocolate. Oh, I want hot chocolate. Maybe if someone makes me get tea again, I'll make hot chocolate. Okay. So Joy isn't there right now? Oh, that's unsettling.
Hello?
This is Detective KJ Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago?
Yeah. I was thinking maybe the reason the horse was stolen off the... She says it for me.
I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
Okay, that sounds like very unlikely, but sure.
I'm sure Paula will be very appreciative.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
This takes an employee access card.
Well, luckily I have an employee access card.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Okay, so I want these in series. Oh, I need the soldering iron. That's right. Okay. Oh. Okay, cool. So we got green, black, gold, gold. Circuits. Dress code. Because many maintenance tasks must be performed while the park is open to the public. Workers should make sure that they always appear neat, clean, and friendly, and that they project a positive attitude. Clean jumpsuits should be worn at all times, and carts should be washed daily, kept litter-free. Good personal hygiene is essential. I want the resistor thing. Thank you. Okay. Green, black, gold, gold is 5 ohms. Okay, cool. Great, got it. I don't have the soldering iron, but... Oh, resistors placed in parallel, i.e. separate circuits that later meet up, have a more complex formula to compute total resistance on a circuit, which I did earlier. Oops. Whoever drank your hot chocolate forgot to take your E this morning. No, you need to get estrogenated. Okay. So, basically what we need to do to have these in, series is we have to, hook up, we have to take this resistor out, probably. It just makes it easier. Oh, I guess the circuit's already completed, so we, completely ignore this. And solder here, 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 here. And here, and here. And ignore all of this. And then it's in series. But we don't have a soldering iron yet. Because Joy is gone. Oh, there she is. Hey, can I ask you about your robot?
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Where's the newspaper? There you are. Park goer finds hidden treasure at Captain's Cove. The Orbiter turned into Mike DeSalle's favorite amusement ride yesterday when he found close to $50,000 worth of jewelry hidden in the padding that lines the ride's backrests. I felt something sharp when I crouched in, said 19-year-old DeSalle. By the time the ride was over, I thought for sure whatever it was had totally stuck itself into my shoulder. Assuming someone had placed rocks in the padding as a joke, DeSalle examined the backseat rest, found a small slit at its top edge, and through it managed to pull out the offending objects. 3 necklaces, a pearl necklace, and 2 jewel-studded gold bracelets. I knew they were real right away, he said. Fakes just don't sparkle like that. He turned his find over to the police, who quickly discovered that the jewelry was indeed real. It had been among the items stolen when a thief broke into the safe of the Captain's Quarters Hotel 3 years ago. Despite the fact that the man suspected of the theft is currently serving time in a state penitentiary for an unrelated crime, none of the stolen items have ever been found until yesterday. The man in charge of the investigation 3 years ago, veteran police detective KJ Parris, recalls that the thief made his getaway by running through the park. Parris now suspects that the reason the loot has never turned up is because the thief stashed the jewelry in various places throughout the park so he could return for it days, months, even years later. For his honesty, DeSalle received a $2,000 reward from Warwick Insurance Company and a lifetime certificate for a room at the Captain's Quarters Hotel. Some pretty valuable stuff should still be hidden in the park, Parris said, but before people start tearing up the rides looking for it, they should be advised that I'll be watching. Okay, we have another motive. So right now, we have 3 motives. We have the park owner is making claims about the park being haunted to drive business. We have Joy, whose father was a partial owner of the park who had to sell his shares to the current owner. Because he was going bankrupt, and he died bankrupt, and it could be revenge. And then we have someone's looking for the treasure. Can I come in now?
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
It's a good nickname, I have to admit it.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
I hope she also told you that I spent a full 10 minutes in her office without spilling a thing.
These things happen. So,
hi.
I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
How do you explain what's been going on around here?
What do
This
I
game
know?
is
I'm just
great.
an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original.
Oh.
About 18, 20 years ago,
interesting.
somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
Uh-huh.
And that's the horse that was stolen, the replacement?
Interesting.
Right.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying
Why
if I said the
specifically
shutdown
would they
wasn't helping
steal
me get
the-
caught up.
The
Meeting
only
deadlines has never been my forte.
like,
but I
replica.
certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
So trying to figure out if it's a shirt an artist would never wear, exactly the kind of shirt an artist would wear. I mean, I think it's a shirt he made himself. But, you know. So maybe one of the horses did have treasure in it, and it got stolen the first time that way. And no one ever thought about it because no one ever knew that it was stashed there until then, and no one ever connected those.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Maybe the one that was bought held
Joy
loot.
Trent,
Yeah.
she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Oh, yeah?
Why do you say that?
Dude is
Yeah,
way
the
too
thieves
eager
stole
to
the
make
replica
my
thinking it
business
was
his
original.
business,
But why
that's
would
all.
they steal the only one that wasn't an original? You know? That sounds like they would know that it wasn't an original. Otherwise, it just feels completely random. But maybe it is completely random. This dude says a cab can't be him. Yeah, I know, right?
Ingrid said you have her soldering gun. I need to get it from you, if that's okay.
You bet. Here you go.
Thank
Been meaning to return
yous.
it to her, but I've been a little
What
busy.
the fuck is that?
Great, thanks.
This is the coolest soldering gun I've ever seen
let
in
you
my
get back to work.
life.
If you must.
What the hell? I need one of these things.
Nancy, you're a procrastinator's dream. Know that? Come in. Ask me questions. Ask me lots of questions.
I'll let you get back to work.
Keep it real.
He's cool. I like him.
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Thanks. Shout out to Grumpy Artists, some of my favorite people for real.
Do you always go poking around in other people's stuff?
Sorry. He also has a lathe.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Famous carousel carvers. The golden age of carousels began in the late 1800s and ended in the early 1930s with the Great Depression. During that period, 3 different carousel styles emerged. To the trained eye, these styles are as distinct as a fingerprint. Fantastic factoid! I almost said fantastic funtoid. The horse on the outside, just in front of the chariot on a carousel, is called the lead horse. This horse is usually the biggest and most exquisitely carved horse on the carousel. Oh, maybe they stole it because it was the lead horse. Coney Island style. The horses that Charles I.D. Loof carved tended to be very fanciful, with flashy, often jewel-encrusted saddles and bridles. M.C. Illians and Charles Carmel also carved horses that were less than realistic, frozen in highly animated poses. Stein and Goldstein carousel horses were known for their big buckles and lack of forelocks. Some carvers carved only the heads and left other craftsmen carve the rest of the horse. Philly style! These carousel horses were very realistic, with many sporting armor and other militaristic gear. The carousels that the Densel Company built often included horses with human faces carved somewhere on their sides. The Philadelphia Toboggan Company was not founded by carvers. As a result, its carousels displayed many variations of Philadelphia style. Cool. Most horses that are mounted on permanent carousels have tails made of real horsehair. Daniel and Alfred Mueller of D.C. Mueller and Bro Company were famous for their exceptionally intricate and realistic carousel figures. One of the company's founders, Daniel Mueller, is often said to be the best carver of carousel horses ever. Those familiar with Rolf Kessler's work might disagree, driven by dark moods and odd convictions. This is the guy who made the carousel here. Kessler worked by himself, creating carousels on a freelance basis. Some people found the intense expressions of Kessler's creations to be a little too realistic. County fair style, a number of companies specialize in carousels that could be effortlessly moved from one place to another. A carousel horse was carved out of many pieces of wood that were held together with glue and small dowels. Never nails because they would rust. A horse's leg could be made out of as many as 6 pieces of wood. To another. The carousel horses they created were relatively simple in appearance so that they could be produced quickly and moved with minimal breakage. Armitage, Herschel, and Spillman were known for the style, and the carousels of the C.W. Parker Amusement Company were seen throughout the American heartland in the early 1900s. Horses were carved out of soft hardwood like basswood. This wood is soft enough to carve easily, but hard enough to stand up to a lot of wear. The side of the horse that faced out and was most seen by the public is called its romance side. Since it was the most visible side, it usually included much more detail than the inner side. The history of the carousel. Carousels, or Tumblr writes, will never be so mentally ill they carve uncannily realistic carousel horses. They're too busy being banned for hammer crimes. That's gonna date this video. Carousels or merry-go-rounds evolved from games people in the Middle Ages used to play on horseback. In the 12th century, the Spanish name of one of these games, Carousel, meant little for. By the 17th century, carousel among French royalty meant for a festive day of contests on horseback. In one of these contests, riders would try to spear a small ring with their lance while galloping past it at full speed. To practice for this event, noblemen would straddle a wooden horse that hung from an arm that was attached to a center pole. As the center pole and arm turned, powered by the horse, mule, or servant, the rider would try and spear a small stationary ring mounted on the outside of the machine. Eventually, the word carousel referred to this machine rather than the pageant on horseback that inspired it. By the mid-1800s, men, women, and children of all social classes were clamoring to ride the contraption, which by this time included several rows of wooden horses, and innovations occurred rapidly after the carousel became streamlined. Carousel horses were often named. Their names would appear on the inside of their bridles. Early 20th century riders rode the carousel for the cool breeze it generated and for the thrill of riding something going fast, 7 miles per hour. Driven in the 1870s and by the early 1900s, the carousel looked pretty much the way it does today. It's interesting to note that the English carousels rotated clockwise, while carousels in America and the rest of Europe rotated in a counterclockwise direction. England. This is because the English thought it was important that riders be encouraged to mount from the proper side of the horse. Also, the game of trying to grab the brass ring was never popular in England. In the United States, moving counterclockwise allowed the carousel riders to use their right hands to reach for the ring as it went by. Menagerie figures such as tigers, dogs, giraffes, and even frogs were found alongside horses on carousels by the late 19th century, but by 1920, these figures were on their way out, because the carousel makers realized that many children were frightened of them and preferred to ride horses. The horses on the outside are bigger and more ornate than the horses on the inside, so they can be seen from a distance and attract potential customers. This is my favorite part of these games, was just like the very intricate books on the random things that you're going to interact with in the game. What is a band organ? By 1920, most carousels in the United States were treating their customers not just to a cool, refreshing breeze as they rode, but to the bright, lively sounds of that distinctive American invention known as a band organ. A band organ is a mechanical device, meaning that someone doesn't have to play it. Rather, it produces music by mechanical means. In very simple terms, air supplied by bellows at the bottom of the organ is forced through the pipes, which produce musical notes in relation to holes punched in a roll of paper. A variety of pipes can be activated at one time, along with drums and cymbals, so the music sounds like much of that of a small military band, hence the name band organ. Many people think the music they hear when they ride a carousel is calliope music. A calliope, however, is a totally different machine designed to attract attention. The high-pitched flute-like calliope tones are usually heard at a circus. Some antique band organs house speakers that simply broadcast pre-recorded music, but some still use the traditional but fragile paper rolls, while in others, the pipes are activated according to digitally recorded patterns. Some band organs can go back and forth between the old way of playing tunes and the new, improving the likelihood that as long as there are carousels, there will be band organ music. Calliope mentioned! Oh god, I hope she isn't here. We've solved why this place is haunted. Calliope Vex is here. Oh no. Okay, that was the last page. Good. Shout out to Games That Are Books. Hi, Xander! Okay. Let's get into that roller coaster, shall we? Okay, so we need to solder here. Here. Okay, can we talk about the soldering gun for a second? So, it's got a reel of solder on top and it self-feeds. This would save me from so many fucking burns on my hands. Whoops.
There, that looks right.
So, we are at a theme park. Where the owner of the theme park has called us in.
No power.
Oh, right, he has to turn the power back on. The owner of the theme park, has called us in because one of the horses on the carousel has been stolen. This wouldn't necessarily be a problem, except the carousel seems to be haunted. We have proof.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
May I see that tape of the carousel haunting again?
I got the tape right here, all queued up.
So we have this beautiful video of the haunting in action. We have been called in. We have found a colorful cast of people, including the main engineer, who is
I'll see you around.
well, I'll start in the order I've met them. We have the security guard who's been here for 2 weeks, and is maybe just kind of here to start shit. We have the park operation manager, the bookkeeper, who is very busy all the time, has some kind of AI in her office that is very rude, very sassy, not rude. Her father used to own the part of the park and had to sell, I do need him to turn on the power, I will get there. Had to sell part of the park because he was going bankrupt. She got a job as pity because her dad died bankrupt, and that might be a motive to fuck with the park. She thinks the owner of the park is making all of this up to get publicity so more people come. We also have the head engineer who is kind of into pseudoscience diet shit. She's weird. And when we have the main artist of the place who hates all the other people and just wants to do his fucking job.
All right, break time.
You sure you don't mind?
Are you kidding? As long as you're here, I have a legitimate reason for not working. I don't mind one iota.
He rocks.
I'll let you get back to work.
If you must.
So anyway, I'm doing the head engineer's job and fixing everything in the park for some reason. And the security officer...
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over.
You really haven't missed that much.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Uh-huh, sure. Oh yeah, I have died twice. I burned down my hotel room, and then I also fell off of the carousel horse and need an x-ray on my skull. But those are non-canon.
Is he in danger of losing his job?
Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
We have a fourth motive. He's not a procrastinator, he's undiagnosed ADHD. Maybe. It's 2003. Shutting down the park to get his work done so he doesn't lose his job. That, honestly, can't fucking blame him for that one.
Could you turn the power back on to the card reader outside the roller coaster? It's all fixed. Here's the tag.
You bet. I'll just switch the circuit back on and you'll be all set.
2003 folks might still be diagnosing ADD. Maybe, yeah.
Ingrid said you told her that you were a bouncer before you came to work here. In Trenton, not Flemington.
Right. I was. For a while. I've held almost every guard-type job there is. Lived in a lot of different places, too. Trenton, Jersey City, Flemington, Cape May.
Uh-huh. Flemington mentioned? I fully think this guy is only here to get the treasure.
I'll see you around.
Knock him dead.
Like, I believe that his motive would be to steal the treasure that's hidden around the park. But I have no way of proving that, obviously. So let's check out that roller coaster. Emergency all
This
stop.
looks like one of Joy's.
Got a pencil. Oh, this roller coaster fucking rules, by the way. Oh god, this is a maze, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Are you killed by a shark?
To get my foot loose, I need to switch the track somehow. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected. Try again.
Oh god, okay.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting into accidents, Nancy. My insurance rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
Holy shit!
Ow!
No! Why does it have to start me here?
Uh-oh. To get my foot loose, I need to... Looks like I have to reconnect these wires.
Oh god, okay.
Now I can turn the power on. Try again.
You were
Oh, I
electrocuted?
turned
That's
the
what Harlan
power.
said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to
I have to
you
turn the
blundering
power
around the park
off
getting
before I
into
switch them
accidents,
again.
Nancy. My insurance
Stupid.
rates are high enough. In other words, you're off the case.
I have gotten electrocuted doing this before.
Ow! I'm trapped!
That has to hurt way more than ow. That's fun that you've gotten all your piercings in Flemington, though.
To get my foot loose, I need to switch. Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power. Try again.
Is this just like...
That's not right.
Oh, that's where Vono... Okay, that makes sense.
That's still not right.
Am I so... Is it supposed to say somewhere where this is? Oh, I'm gonna bite it.
Still not right.
You were electrocuted?
That's what Harlan said must have happened. I was out cold when he found me.
I can't afford to have you blundering around the park getting
We're
into
gonna get
accidents,
electrocuted a
Nancy.
few
My
times, I
insurance
think.
rates are high enough. In other
Okay,
words,
I should
you're
get
off
hit
the
by
case.
the thing first.
Ow! I'm trapped!
It has to be in the manual, but I want to get hit by the shark.
Uh-oh.
How did that happen?
I need to switch the track somehow. Not right now.
Oh, not right now, she says.
Looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
Won't it go over her foot? Man, this is really slow. Just hit me with the shark already. At least let me look at it. This has gotta be worth it. Please. Woohoo!
You got hit by a moving roller coaster?
My foot was stuck and I couldn't get out of the way.
How could your foot get stuck? Are your feet that big?
No, someone trapped my foot and started the coaster up deliberately.
And you've broken how many bones?
Let's just say it's gonna be a while before I can resume my investigation.
You were supposed
You
to
broke
put an
how
end
many
to these
bones?
accidents, not cause more of them. In case you hadn't guessed, you're off the case.
Oh, that was so worth it. That was so fucking worth it.
I I'm trapped.
Oh my god, that rock.
To get my foot loose, looks like I have to reconnect these wires. Now I can turn the power on and see if these are properly connected.
How did that hitting you not kill you? I don't know. These roller coaster cars look like they would fucking hurt. They look sick as hell though, I have to admit.
Hi, Nancy. Uh-oh, does Joy know you got one of her pencils? I hear she counts them.
Actually, I found it near the roller coaster, just before it almost ran me over.
What? Are you all right?
Now, someone here has access to security cameras.
I'm okay, but I'm pretty sure someone started that coaster knowing full well I was standing on the track.
Yeah, I saw the
I'll head over
handprint
there
on
and
the
take a look
emergency
as soon
exit
as I
door.
can. In the meantime, maybe you should just kick back for a while, you know? Go to the hotel, put your feet up, order a burger.
I
Blood,
might just
the
do
flesh.
Go get 'em.
Oh, I still haven't figured out his locker combination though. Remember your promise, Nancy!
Need something?
Do you ever talk to the...
Do you ever talk to the other people who are working during the shutdown?
I'm not very good at socializing. I couldn't even tell you what any of them look like,
Oh.
quite frankly. I go to work, I go home. That's pretty much my life.
Someone activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks just now. I barely managed to escape.
Really? Are you sure it was on purpose? Maybe you accidentally tripped a switch or something.
I don't think so. It happened right after I picked up this pencil.
That looks like one of mine. But I didn't leave it there. I mean, just because you found one of my pencils, that hardly proves I'm guilty of something.
Joy, while you were gone, the Nancy Drew entity came in here and snooped.
I see you have power again.
You were snooping around in here?
Well, I was leaving you a note, you know, to call Elliot.
An analysis of sensory input shows that the Nancy Drew entity entered the immediate area during your absence and exhibited non-random seeking behavior.
Fuck this robot, snitching bitch.
I was just trying to do the job Ms. Santos asked me to do. I didn't know I was being watched.
My father was a frustrated inventor. After he died,
Her
I discovered...
dad made an AI out of a jukebox and a
His
bicycle?
will, he said he made it just for me. I don't have room in my apartment, so I brought him here. I keep him covered when I know I'm going to have company. As you noticed, he can be kind of a blabbermouth.
Oh, that's what was
The word
covered.
blabbermouth is without meaning to
Miles, the magnificent memory machine!
Woo! Why does he call himself that?
Why does he call himself the magnificent memory machine?
Boston Road
My father said he invented Miles in order to reacquaint me with my childhood. It always bothered him that I was never as happy-go-lucky as he was. What am I, Miles?
Joy Trent is a party-pooping stick in the mud.
So my father programmed him with a bunch of riddles designed to reconnect me with long-lost memories from my childhood.
Okay, that's kind of sick though.
That sounds fascinating.
I don't see it that way at all. I don't want to relive my childhood. My mother died when I was 4.
Wait, Nancy, trauma time.
My mother died when I was really young, too. Maybe I could help you.
I should be mad that you were snooping around in here. But the truth is, I think it's neat
A
that you're
robot
so
that connects you
gutsy.
with your memories? Is
Especially
this
since
just
I'm so
Signalis?
not gutsy. Oh, what the heck. Okay, Miles, let's hear the first riddle.
I like riddles.
Here is the first riddle. Listen carefully. To be told a truth long since put away, bring me the silvery remains of a 4-bit day.
I have no idea what he's talking about. I knew it would be a waste of time.
Is that the spoon?
Maybe it'll ring a bell with somebody else. I'll ask around.
Do what you want.
Is that the
but
spoon?
I'm not gonna hold my breath.
Cause I think that's the fucking spoon. Hold on. Let's look at that menu.
A room service menu. All right.
Okay, it doesn't tell me how many different spoons there are. Find Ingrid's missing keyboard, get the Barnacle Blast game fixed, and see if anyone knows the answer to Miles' first riddle. Take a look around Ingrid's when she's not there, figure out the combination to Harlan's locker. Well, let's call Bess, or the Hardy Boys. Let's call the Hardy Boys.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
Oh, I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second. I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
You heard so many Hardy Boys books when you were little. I was in Encyclopedia Brown and Boxcar Children Girl. Good news!
Good news. Somebody activated the roller coaster while I was standing on the tracks and tried to kill me.
Why, that's wonderful, Nancy. Attempted murder never fails to boost my spirits either.
They're always
it means
great.
That somebody I've talked to considers me a threat. And that means whoever's behind the mystery at Captain's Cove can only be one of 4 people. Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
When I saw a tape of the carousel going around by itself, there was a very brief burst of static just before the carousel started up.
Electrical interference, consistent with someone using a remote control device.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near, or maybe even attached to the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
Well, that was actually really helpful.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white and red all over.
There's an embarrassed zebra in Joy's office?
Okay, check the newspaper.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Check out the thing in Joy's office that's black and white.
Okay, they want me to look at the
There's an embarrassed
newspaper.
zebra in Joy's office?
I better get going.
See ya, Nance.
Don't take any wooden nickels.
Thanks. We can call Bess and Joe, or Bess and Marvin.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were
Yeah,
obviously hoping I was
Bess
someone
Martin.
else.
That's her name.
Well, kinda.
Okay, who is he and where'd you meet him?
Okay, so who is he and where'd you meet him?
Oh, Nancy, his name's Matt.
Oh, I was right,
He's
Bess and
so
George.
Cute. He works the concession stand at the movie theater in the mall. A cute guy with an endless supply of gummy bears and butter flavoring. Right at his fingertips. We're talking major crush.
Hi, George.
Hey, George, good. You're there too.
Barely. I almost got caught standing between Bess and the phone just now. When it rings, she's like a one-woman cattle stampede.
I need to watch more of the Nancy Drew CW show. God, George is so hot in that. Who's she played by again? Oh, she's played by Leah Lewis. God, she's so hot in that show. I like mean women in leather jackets.
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it. She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser.
2003.
Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time. Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Oh my god, no, he is not cute.
Ugly
people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
Okay.
He's from New Jersey. I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, I guess that's not surprising. But if he was evasive, we know what that means, don't we, Beth? Suspect list.
Oh my god!
I think I might know why somebody stole that
So
horse
glad
off
I'm
the
calling
carousel.
people.
They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it. That's almost as good as buried treasure. But if they recovered the jewels, why is the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who was in charge of investigating the robbery...
They didn't recover all of them.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
I forgot Ingrid does have a motive.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area, the Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever. One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come
Okay,
into a ton of money.
we have everyone's motive now.
The engine oil thickens.
So, unless there's someone we don't know about, we have everyone's motive, which is great. So, park owner's motive, get people at the park, get more people to come in, give it, there's a haunted ride, they get more publicity. Bookkeeper's motive, revenge for her dad dying bankrupt. Security guard's motive, finding the treasure. Artist's motive, not get fired. Super simple. And then the engineer's motive is to buy a fancy new sports car. I guess she's also looking for the treasure. This is great. I love when everyone can be a suspect equally. But that means one of them tried to kill me.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question. Yeah. Maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
Actually, I think he's using me as an excuse not to work. Apparently, he likes to put things off and is way behind schedule. Of course, now that the park is shut down...
He can catch up. Which means maybe he had something to do with the accident that shut it down. Which means we've got 2 words for him, don't we, Beth?
Suspect list.
I almost got creamed by the roller coaster when I was on the tracks
I love them
around,
so much.
and I don't think it was an accident.
Someone tried to kill you? Ouch.
I found one of Joy's chewed-up pencils just before it happened, but she says she doesn't know how it got there.
Just from now on, stay away from that coaster, Nan. Stick to the carousel. Man, I never thought I'd hear myself say that.
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
Yeah, call the Hardy Boys. They'd never admit it, but I don't think they're doing much these days.
Catch you guys later.
Hashtag
We'll be
feminism.
Right here. Toodles.
Alright. We can call the police. Why would we do that? We can call Paula. I don't know why she would want us to call her. Actually, maybe Paula will know the answer to the riddle.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
What can you tell me about the people working at the park during the shutdown?
I frankly don't know any of my employees that well.
Oh my
I'm a
God.
very hands-off kind of boss. I believe in hiring the best, then stepping aside and letting them do their best.
Can you tell me anything about any of them?
About any of them?
Well, let's see. Ingrid Corey is extremely competent and has no problems managing the maintenance staff. Although...
Some of her ideas are just a little out there?
Exactly. But to each his or her own. So, where was I? There's Harlan Bishop, very conscientious. Elliot Chen, very talented, but a very slow worker. And Joy Trent, very, well, Joy is hard to describe.
I understand you and her father used to be business partners.
I've yet to meet a man who was as terrific with people and as horrible with money as Daryl Trent was. He stayed afloat for 30 years on sheer charisma, I swear.
Did he have any other children?
Joy is an only child. Daryl worried about her constantly, always said she didn't laugh enough. Unfortunately, 2 years ago, he pretty much stopped laughing too.
It's a weird fucking way to Tell.
Sold everything he could, but still wound up drowning in debt. Till one day in bankruptcy court, he just
Oh,
keeled
God.
over and died of a heart attack.
How did Joy take it?
I really couldn't
Bad?
tell you. She has never said one word to me about her father, ever.
When will the insurance company be sending someone out to investigate the roller coaster accident?
Every time I call, I get the same thing. Someone will be out soon. Which is why I'd really like you to take a look, Nancy. No telling when they'll get around to it.
I'll be in touch.
Good.
Okay. I mean, should I just order the sundae? No, I'm gonna... I don't think we have a reason to go to the haunted house yet.
This takes an employee access card.
Well, I got one of those. Oh my god! Taking into consideration Alan Lansky's law and flux capacity. What? Mold the inner vortex force and conforms rigidly to the specifications delineated in Appendix B2 of the Krollmeister arcade game reparation system. The reason to enter the haunted house is that it looks rad as hell. Yeah. Got this done. Had to fit the power relay switch to work right. Nick F. After successfully upgrading the hardware on the Tahoe circuits board, the Krollmeister arcade game will not function and will display an error message on the front panel video screen. Hardware to upgrade must be added to the Krollmeister arcade game code. In the back of each Krollmeister arcade game is a small video screen that contains the programming code. Use the keyboard to plug into the monitor and type the code upgrade. This can be done by simply adding the word super to the upgrade function and by entering the serial number as the parameter. For example, if the upgrade function was called ping and the serial number was UB4700, the new function name would be super ping and UB4700 would be entered as the parameter. That's goofy.
The keyboard is missing.
You think the keyboard's in the haunted house?
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist, but then it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs.
Wow!
To say nothing of pencils.
Okay, we get she eats pencils.
This is going to sound like a really odd question, but if someone asked you to get him the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you do?
Same thing any normal person would do. Ask him what the heck he was talking about.
Right.
Okay, that's not helpful.
I got your soldering gun from Elliot and fixed that card reader. Does he borrow your tools a lot?
Very rarely. He's not exactly a mechanical genius.
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than two open eyes.
Okay. Elliot might know.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I mean, I've got something to help you procrastinate.
I know you're busy, but I was hoping you could maybe help me solve a riddle. If I asked you for the silvery remains of a 4-bit day, what would you give me?
A riddle. I love riddles. Okay, let's see. Silvery remains has to be something silver that's left over, right? Okay, now, if 2-bit means worth a quarter, 4-bit would mean worth 2 quarters. Quarters.
Oh, a
Captain
4-bit,
quarters, maybe?
a sundae. It's the remains of the sundae. It is the spoon. Oh my god.
The hotel adjacent to the park?
I'm a genius. I just didn't know it yet.
Day. Day, spelled D-A-E, as in Sunday. That's it. There's this fantastic sundae you can get only at the hotel. They call it a fun day. It's been their specialty for like centuries. Comes with a souvenir spoon. Silvery, as in spoon, get it?
Elliot, you're a genius.
Next riddle, come on. I'm on a roll, baby. I'm in a groove. Bring it on.
This engineer has 2 Wine Mom Zen code embroidered on a hand towel. It's super sus. You don't
I'll
like
let you
it?
get back to work.
She's not actually an engineer. She was hired as like a technician and she just stayed there and they promoted her to head engineer. She is just adequate at her job. Anyway, let's order room service.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I'd like to order a fun day, please.
2,480 calories worth of sheer heaven plus one official fun day souvenir spoon coming right up. Anything else?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Serving you has been a pleasure.
Oh, dessert is the 4th meal of the day? That's fun.
Oh, that was so good.
Wait, there's another spoon? Cool, okay. You don't even eat it with that spoon. I also miss Friendlies. I would like an ice cream sundae right now, please. One for eating, one for solving crime.
I'm pretty sure Miles wants us to bring him the souvenir spoon you get when you order a Fun Day Sundae at the captain's quarters. I have one right here.
Give it to
I
Miles
want
and
ice
see what
cream.
happens.
Lay it on me.
Here you go, Miles. I'll put it in your easy bake oven, which you have for some reason. This guy is very advanced.
The scan is complete. The object is correct. Your mother
Miles
used to
is a
take you
Devore.
for a Sunday at the captain's quarters almost every week. Do you remember, Joy?
Oh.
The captain's quarters fun day. I do remember that. I was so small, I always had to sit on my mother's lap to eat it. I wish I could remember what she looked like.
Oh, this is to help her get past her trauma of her mom dying when she was a kid.
Don't you have a picture of her?
You were very little when your mother died, Joy. Your grief came out as anger.
This
Before your
sucks.
father could stop you. You destroyed every picture of your mother that he had.
I did that? No, my father told me he had gotten rid of them. He always said some things are better left forgotten.
It's time to compartmentalize her trauma.
I'm the reason I have nothing to remember her by.
No!
I'm sure your father helped you shut out the truth in order to spare your feelings.
The older your father got,
Ow.
Joy, the more he realized
This is just
that
like
life is nothing but
Signal.
memories. He realized that even bad memories have a place in a good life.
I have to
That
fetch
is why he
objects
invented
and
Cove, the magnificent memory machine.
oh my god. This is horrifying.
Here is the second riddle. This one is written down.
Where did that
Please
come
remove it.
from?
It's just a blank piece of paper.
Okay, I have to use the iron for this.
You and your mother used to love to play this game, Joy.
Once again, I have no idea what he's talking about.
You know, some of the things your father wants you to remember may be pretty painful. Are you sure you want to go on?
If you still want to help me, please, Nancy, keep going. I feel like a door somewhere is starting to creak open. I'm kind of scared to open it, but I also kind of know I have to.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Thanks, Nancy.
Man, maybe the harmonica's for her. Oh, yeah, no, all of these games are fully voice acted. It rocks. There's so many of them too. I was gifted 3 of them, so I could play them all in a row, or I could break them up. What I don't want to do is burn the hotel down again. So
I need to turn the iron on. The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent equals 1 happy mile.
it was funny. Okay, I do need the harmonica for this. Turn that the fuck
I need
off.
to turn the iron on.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Thanks,
You
Miles.
used to play the harmonica America, for your mother, all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
Aww.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the third roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate
Okay,
your
the
help.
third roll of the carousel organ. Cool. And then the Hardy Boys wanted me to look at this? 1983. You miss Bryce? Well, clearly no one on Tumblr wants you to talk about her, so you should just think about her to me. Oh my god, the Haunted House. Oh! So, another reason the Haunted House fucks immensely.
It's locked.
It used to be an old ballroom. And they converted it into a haunted house. Which rules. Okay. It doesn't look like there's much else I can really do in the roller coaster. Like, it doesn't look like I can ride it either. Okay, so if I don't get on the... Here's the thing. This carousel was created by Rolf Kessler in 1914. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is where it was stolen. They unscrewed it. Weird. Oh! What's this for? No.
This takes an employee access card.
Huh. I don't even have access to that. Well, I should have access to this one. What?
This takes an employee access card.
Okay, I don't have carousel access, apparently. Well, let's talk to Harlan and see.
Hello?
Hi, Nancy. KJ
Oh.
Paris. I got some preliminary info on that jewel thief. You know Chaz Dunning?
Great, let's hear it.
Okay. Before he died, he got to be real good buddies with
Oh,
his
fuck.
cellmate.
If his cellmate is Harlan.
And his cellmate was paroled less than 2 months ago.
Do you know the guy's name?
Well, apparently he's used a lot of aliases. The guy I talked to wasn't sure which name he was released under, but he did give me a description. Dark hair, medium build, clean shaven, heavy Jersey accent. Like I said, I'm still in the process of making calls. I just thought I'd let you know what I had so far.
Thanks, Detective. You've been a big help.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's not here. I shouldn't snoop too much. That's not the keyboard, right?
The phone number for the police. That might come in handy.
I guess. Okay, Harlan's not around.
It's locked. It's locked.
It's locked? I don't have the code for that.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Oh. Huh. Okay. I guess we're going in the haunted house, because
It's locked.
don't have anything else to do. What?
This takes an employee access card.
Why don't I have access to anything?
It's locked.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Excuse me, my access card isn't working.
Paula Santos.
Hi, Paula.
Nancy, what's going on?
I'll be in
Well,
touch.
well, it doesn't help me. Huh. Find out why my access card isn't working. But who do I ask? Figure out the combination of Harlan's locker. Take a look around Ingrid's while she's not there. But I don't have the code for either of these. Well, maybe it's in here somewhere. Lathe. Am I gonna have to use the lathe? Some machinery have additional power sources. Point and click the gun. If you click already and the gun is used, it'll remove the solder. Never solder an electrical circuit while the power's on. Coding. No, that doesn't... maybe I got an email. Dear Nancy, yesterday after you left, Togo was playing with his yellow squeaky toy in the family room and it rolled under the TV cabinet. I tried to get it out with the yardstick, but I couldn't reach it. Now all he does is lie in the family room and parrot. He won't even eat. As you know, that toy was his favorite. But don't worry, I'm going to go to the pet store as soon as it opens and get him a new one. I went to every single pet store in River Heights, and wouldn't you know, not one of them carries yellow squeaky toys. Togo hasn't budged from in front of the TV cabinet. He still refuses to eat, and I'm getting worried. You know how I fret when you Drews don't eat. So I called your father, and he arranged for 2 men to come over and later today unplug all those cables and wires and move the cabinet. He wasn't real happy about it, but I told him it's what you'd want. How a detective goes about solving a case is dictated by their personal style. Take our quick survey and see what kind of detective you are. A Magellan Award, you'd win it because you like to tackle mystery by going absolutely everywhere. Phone to Face Award, you prefer gathering facts over the phone. 9 Lives Award, because you're not afraid to take risks. Fascinating. Okay. Next time you find the bad guy closing in on you, remember you can often escape by distracting him. Direct his attention to something valuable you have, your watch, wallet, purse, even your weapon, then toss it aside, or if the situation warrants, toss it at the would-be assailant. A moment or two of distraction is usually all a mentally and physical agile detective needs to make a successful escape. Oh no. I'm worried. Tried to get inside the roller coaster, check it out, but the access card reader is broken. Discovered Joy has a talking computer named Miles, spilled on paint. Used to be a ballroom, but it was made into a haunted house.
It's locked.
Miles isn't gonna help me. Oh, here it is. Victim of coaster accident files $1 million lawsuit against park. Lance Huffington, 37, is suing the park. Salesperson, it was a passenger on the Tidal Terror roller coaster. When it suddenly lost power, slid backwards and stopped. whiplash effect claim caused severe trauma to soft tissue in his neck. The lawsuit seeks compensation for medical costs. The owner of the park decided to comment, and then the park was closed.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, we can't give her pencil back. Let's see what the Hardy Boys think.
Hello?
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
Frank, phone. It's Nancy. How's it going?
Well, I haven't solved the case yet.
Great. Oh, what a shame. Hi, Nancy. What's up?
He really wants to help.
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud? What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along?
Suspect
What if
list.
someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
Person
Ooh.
causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say...
Well, this could be Ingrid's deal.
Any suggestions as to my next move?
Harlan's got all those security cameras. Maybe he knows where Ingrid went.
Oh, smart. Thank you.
I better get going.
Let us know what happens.
That was actually a very good hint.
I need a tape. I need a tape.
I need a
I need a
tape.
tape.
But Harlan's not here either.
I can't open this without the combination.
Wait. Okay, that's not the combination. That'd be funny, though. Wait, 101. Harlan Bishop, Captain's Code Amusement Park, requested code 101190. Could that be it? One, 0, 1, 9, 1, 0. One zero one 190. Oh. 1, 0, 1. One, 9, 0. Oh, okay. Wait. 1, 0 1 1 9 0. Oh god, he's gonna catch me.
Louis G. Wonder who that is. Best way to find out is to call him.
Please close that and leave.
I can't leave yet. I haven't played that tape.
Oh, Nancy. Oh, okay, this is Ingrid's code.
It looks like Harlan's been spying on Ingrid.
0726.
I better put this back where I found it.
Oh, man. I'm so worried he's gonna catch me. And lock. So he doesn't know. Because otherwise, that would be bad, probably. Fuck, I don't remember what it was. That's probably on my computer. (0726). Thank you. Harlan made a tape of Ingrid entering her security code into her keypad, 0726. Has he been entering, maybe even using her workshop when she's not there? If so, why? Saw Harlan had an appointment with Louis G. I haven't heard that name before. Wonder who it is. This guy's a little bit suspicious, you know? I think it's almost certain that he's trying to get the money in the jewel heist.
Call LH about results.
Yeah!
LH.
Okay, she is trying to get the insurance money.
Maybe?
Can't use the lathe. What's in here? Ooh, fancy watch.
Wow, that's one expensive watch.
$21,000? Oh my god. Good golly. Steal the watch, Nancy. No way.
It's locked.
Oh, that's good.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, so we definitely confirmed that she's trying to get the money for insurance for the roller coaster, which means she might have tampered with it on purpose.
It's locked. This takes an employee access card.
Okay, that still works. Oh, okay, that is the emergency exit. Got it.
It's locked. This takes an employee access card.
But my card doesn't work.
This takes an employee access card.
Well, I guess we'll call Lewis G.
State Board of Parole, Louis Scarra's office.
I'm sorry, what did
His
you
parole
say?
officer.
I said, State Board of Parole, Louis Scarra's office.
Is Mr. Guerra a parole officer?
Aha!
Correct. But he's out of
So
the
yeah,
office right now.
Harlan definitely is here to steal the jewels because he was talking to the original guy who stole the jewels.
Yes, please. Would you have him call Nancy Drew?
Concerning?
Harlan Bishop. I believe he's a client of Mr. Guerra's.
Is Harlan up to something he shouldn't be?
Yes, Harlan did say he lived in Trenton before this.
I'm not sure yet. Would you happen to know what prison he was in?
You're going to have to wait and ask Mr. Guerra that question. What was the name?
Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. That's my cell phone. He can call me anytime.
I'll let him know.
Thank you.
Look, to be fair, hey, wanna guess where the New Jersey State Prison is? Is it in Trenton? Oh gosh. Well, hey, like, at least props to the lady for hiring someone who's been to prison. I know that's really hard to get a job after if you have that on your, you know.
Hello?
Hi, it's Paula. Just thought I'd check in, see how you're doing.
Actually, I'm kind of glad you called.
Nancy!
What's going on?
I'm afraid I've discovered something kind of disturbing about Harlan.
What, that he's an ex-con? I know.
Oh, thank God. Okay. It's probably not him who, he's probably definitely there to look for the jewels. But I don't think he's the one who is doing this whole thing.
You do?
It was the first thing out of his mouth when he applied for the job. He said being an outstanding security guard would prove to everyone once and for all that he's gone straight.
Nancy,
I
why
also
are you...
found out that he used a security camera to get the code to
Why
enter
are you
its work
doing
area.
this?
And he fits the description of the jewel thief's cellmate that detective
This is
Sarah
so
gave
rude
me.
of her.
Oh, now that's disturbing. But I'm still going to give Harlan the benefit of the doubt until I have good reason not to.
Can't
I
believe
appreciate
Nancy's
your
being a
bringing this to my
cop.
attention, though.
All right. Goodbye, Paula.
She is being a worse snitch than Miles. Props to Paula for just being, like, fine with all of that. He's definitely... all Nancy is bastards. Like, oh my God, Nancy, what the hell? Hi, Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
I understand that you know the man who got hurt in that roller coaster accident, Lance Huffington?
I've talked to him. I don't really know him.
How did you meet him?
Look, what are you getting at?
Oh my God, Nancy.
I was just wondering if maybe you and he are in cahoots.
Are you suggesting that he and I planned the accident? He gets on the coaster, I shut off the power, he cries whiplash and gives me half of whatever he gets from the lawsuit?
Well,
interesting theory.
yes.
Unfortunately, it's totally wrong. I called him to tell him to rub his neck 3 times a day with witch hazel and lavender. If his neck is really injured, that will cure it. Why are you so eager to accuse me of something?
Because you seem to have a lot of money, far more than the park pays you. I can't help but wonder where it's coming from.
All right. I have been making money on the side, but it's not what you think. I've been helping someone design a roller coaster. I even let him borrow the blueprints for our coaster so he could study them, not steal them. I kept it secret because it could be construed as conflict of interest. This guy knows I'm taking a risk, so he pays me very well. Now, your turn. It's obvious that you've been nosing around in here. How did you get in?
Someone made a tape of you entering your security code into the keypad outside, which I just happened to see.
Harlan. I knew it bugged him that this place was off limits, but spying on me? That guy's got a
Witch
real
Hazel
problem.
Lady is
As
entering
for
the
you,
world
I'd
of coaster
appreciate it if you would
design.
kindly remove your now
Sure.
artificial little self from my office. I have work to do.
Wow, she really said I need to eat peanut butter. Alright, let's get haunted. Actually, should I save the haunted house for next time? See if I can get the carousel code now.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is.
I think it's Tink or Bell. Good thing she gets service out here. I also don't trust her. Like, the insurance thing is,
Yeah,
like...
this is Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
Never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the third roll.
What for?
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
These voices are incredible.
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Ms. Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no
Shout out to
idea
this
what song's on
games.
the third roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Does a band organ still play paper rolls?
You bet. Just flip the switch from CD to roll. Of course, you're gonna need roll 3, ain't you? It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
There's a cabinet in there?
That's right.
Okay.
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly!
He's
I think
fishing?
that Greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line. I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go.
Well, I guess I'm a good luck charm for fish, too. I feel like I'm gonna get trapped in here. Oh shit, I forgot the code already. $18,939. This music is intense.
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board of Parole. I understand you have some questions concerning Harlan Bishop.
Right. Hi. Yes, for starters, could you tell me what prison he was in?
And I thought Nancy wasn't gonna deal with the cops.
For check kiting and forgery. He was paroled 5 weeks ago.
Was he ever at New Jersey State Prison?
No, ma'am.
Have you seen him since he's been paroled?
He comes to my office once a week. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
Actually, maybe I do.
Oh? What?
You failed to mention that he's one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet.
Very true. Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Okay.
Oh, you have. You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye.
Well, so he's never been to the state prison, which means he couldn't be the accomplice. Which means he's a red herring. Which means Lorelai was right. Or maybe not. We'll find out. Did that work?
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the 3rd roll. This must be it.
That's cool that it goes off of CDs now.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. The take-up dowel is broken.
Aha! I do have to lathe something. God, this game rocks. I get to do all this goofy stuff for no reason. All to get a fucking harmonica.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Thanks for your help.
One open mind sees more than 2 open eyes.
Can I use your lathe? No? Okay, I'll use the other one.
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a
Oh,
lathe,
my
wooden
chin
rod,
is
safety
so
goggles,
sore.
knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Electrolysis, why?
Wow, a lathe.
Lathe minigame. Elliot, this is not
It's
safe
all fun and
or
games until
legal.
somebody
Do
loses
not
an
let her
eye.
use that. I sure hope I'm wearing these if I have them in my inventory. Okay. Oh, I super messed this up. Using weird machinery in a puzzle solution, still not beating the Signalis allegations. So true. Yeah, I messed it up. Unfortunately, I cannot add wood. That'd be funny, though. I don't think that's quite right.
That doesn't look right.
Thank you, Nancy. Okay. God, this is annoying. That's not right either.
Right? Oops, I don't need another rod. I've already got one.
Yeah, I'm trying to use it. Okay. So it looks like the first cut's there. And then... like that.
That doesn't
No!
look right.
I didn't mean to... This is rude. This is rude. Okay, wait. What if I do it here? That doesn't feel right.
That doesn't look right.
I'm wasting so much wood. Okay. So I think it's first cut here. And then... Ooh, no, that doesn't look right either.
That doesn't look right.
I wish I could put this somewhere for reference. Okay.
That doesn't look right.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go look at it again.
Better leave these goggles here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna look at it again. Nope. Nope. This music makes it sound like I'm about to be murdered. Okay. Oh. So it looks like I don't actually need to do anything to the other side. Maybe. It's very pretty. No.
That doesn't look right.
I have to make it slightly bigger. Please be right.
That doesn't look right.
No! Okay. One more try.
That doesn't look right.
Okay, so something definitely goes here. This really is the lockpicking section in Signalis. This is worse than lockpicking in Signalis. Yeah, there's... My only hint is this little tiny thing right here.
That doesn't look right.
I thought I was doing it, but... I don't think I can.
That doesn't look right.
I can try. Oh, maybe I can.
To carve a new dowel, I'm going to need a piece of wood. To carve a new dowel, I'm going to need a piece of wood.
Nancy! Good God. I can't even look at it. Oh. Hold on. No, I can't combine anything. Ugh. Watch, the only thing I was wrong about was the depth. Welcome to Nancy Drew. We're here.
That doesn't look right.
Okay. No, this is how it is sometimes. Like this is reminding me like the sandwich one, except it's slightly less game over-y.
That doesn't look right. To carve a new dowel, I'm going to need a piece of wood.
Hold on. Okay. I'm looking this up. Game. Whoops. Okay. It was a red herring.
That doesn't look right. Oops, I don't need another rod. I've already got one.
3 inches, 10 inches, got to the 3rd level.
That doesn't look right.
I may be cutting a little off. Anyway, thank you, Game Forum. This is the moment of the game where Nancy became the Joker. Yeah. I mean, if I do... Oh, did I get it? Okay.
That looks perfect. Better leave these goggles here.
Cool. Sometimes you just gotta get a walkthrough for some of these, unfortunately. First try! Woo! Indeed. Okay, we put the dowel back. And then this goes here. And then oh, this is a good one.
This is where the air comes out. I'd better turn this off.
Okay, I can't watch it spin. Makes you want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon? I'm doing the right thing then. Let me off! I want to go home. Alright, let's go to our hotel room and log off. What are we doing? Play the roll 3. Get a harmonica so I can play the tune for Miles. Oh my god, I've done so much already. Cool. So, it looks like next time we're gonna be going in the haunted house and then do all of that stuff.